D. Hello. Oops, excuse me. Hello, Mother. Welcome. Let's see. Let me find my instructions. Y'all early. Oh, here instructions right here. Yeah. I think I'm mostly just putting the lining together, so. This is. Hey, Nina. Hey, let's see. Fine. This is the side back. Side back. So today I'm still working on the. I'm still working on the. I am still working on the blazer, but the blazer is a Wednesday project. Today I'm working on the Chanelette dress that we started last Monday. So the orange one in the back. So I'm doing the lining for that now. I guess. Let's see, how does this attach? Weird shape piece. Let me find the notches. There's one. This is the other one. So yeah, tonight I'm sewing a dress, the Chanelette dress back there. I'm sewing it for a pattern test. Let's see. This is the lining piece. No, this is the outer piece. Okay, that's the front. That's the back. Okay, so this is supposed to go like this. Hey Terrence, how are you? Yep, I'm still working on the blazer. Maybe tomorrow I'll work on it. Before our next live. But I need to start working on my Halloween costume, so I might do that tomorrow instead. So, just pinning this. Is anybody else sewing? D was on live for a long time. I was like, oh, D's still on there sewing that bag. I had took a nap and everything. Came back, you was still on there. I was like, oh, she finna get her hours for real. Yeah, so for Halloween, I want to be Elphaba from Wicked. So I'm working on a jacket dress kind of thing. It's my costume piece. So I want it to be more of like a fashion than accurate, I guess. So I started the jacket months ago and I never finished it. So I need to go back and finish it. At least finish it enough for Halloween. You don't have to have all the bells and whistles. It just need to be functional. Hey, Anna J. You'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Well, girl, you know, I'm furloughed, so I'll be around. I'll be around. Let me see. This should be like that. I'll be around. All right. What's the same allowance? 3x. This fabric, I'm gonna have to change my needle. And Jay, you know he be here every week with that. Every week. He must be a subscriber. Cause how you even know I'm here? How you even know I'm here, Kaden? You must be a subscriber. How do you block people? Ooh, there go Will. Will is a mod. I think D is a mod too. I should put the walking foot on. Let's see. Hey, Risha. Yeah, I think he's a subscriber because he be here every week. Faithfully. I didn't block him. I don't think anybody has blocking privileges. I just gave people privilege to put people in timeouts, pretty much, and delete their comments. So he'll be back Wednesday. He'll be back. Okay, let's put the other side on. Risha, did you finish your Erica top? Did you hem it? I saw a video you posted, I think, in your group. And you was like, you just gotta hem it. There we go. I went ahead and hemmed mine right then because I hate coming back to stuff. It's like, let's just do it now. it's ready to go whenever the government opens back up. I have a new shirt to wear to work. He be on time to get those views. Is that at that part? He should start sewing. He might as well. Cause what you doing over here? This is not a Planned Parenthood live. You weren't by folks pregnant or not. Oh, you sent me a makeup brush and a thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the gifts, Hygery. I don't get to see them now. Do you get to see them when you get them? I just get the notification, but. Oh, okay. Yeah, get pictures and then post it on Minerva. Maybe he do know something. He knows something none of us know, because not even me. Look, I need a. Ow. Ow. Oh yeah, that'd be pretty. Because you have a very earth tone. Thank you, D. You have like an earth tone color. I'm mad because I can't actually see the gifts. Like when I'm watching, I can see, but as a host, I can't see them. So sad. If you wonder why my machine sounds like that, it's because I got the wrong needle in here, but it's just very loud. Or maybe you're not wondering at all. You don't care. Okay, I'm looking. I'm dead. Okay, there it goes. Okay, I can see the 100. Okay. I saw it. Appreciate it. So it's quick. You know how like TikTok it kind of like floats around. Nah. YouTube said we getting in and getting out. Oh, I see it. I see it. Thank you. No, I can see him. I can see him. It's just real quick. That's the first one I ever seen though. Well, the second one now, I guess. The rest of them I missed Oh, I see it late. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks for liking the live. If you're here and you haven't already, be sure to like it. So this fabric I got at the Scrap Atlanta. This fabric was created in 1988. I was born in 1987. So this fabric is 1 year younger than me. How cool is that? The back. Okay, girl. Put this one to the side. So I kind of did this out of order because I already attached the facing to the main dress. Supposed to start at that part. Yeah, okay. Hey, Brooklyn Timmy. So we're in the home stretch of this project. I'm just assembling the lining, and then we're gonna put them together. Work on the hem, and then I'll probably do the buttons offline. I got these buttons from Amazon. I'm not in love with them, but it's so hard to find cute buttons like this. Cause she asked for shank buttons, so I picked some shank buttons, but this is just my test. So if this fit works out, then I'm gonna redo it in the boucle because this pattern is designed for boucle. And I have a tweed boucle that I owe Minerva project for. So that's what I'm going to redo the dress. But, you know, we love a wearable muslin. Let's see. This notch should be with this notch. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna be home this week too, so I'm gonna try to shoot some YouTube content. I want to start the Vicky Sews pattern review series. So I think that's what I want to do this week. Maybe try to shoot like 5 of them. The way I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna put the item on the mannequin, and I'm gonna talk about the pattern while the item is on the mannequin. And I should have pictures and or video of me in motion wearing most of the things that I've made from her. So I'm just gonna play the video as an overlay or as a piece in there so you can see it on the body. I'm not going to put on all these clothes and sashay around in front of the camera. I'm not gonna do that. I've already done it, so I'm just gonna use some old stuff and just talk about the pattern. That's my plan. So if I could do like 5 of them this week and go ahead and have them edited and loaded, I will feel accomplished. So I got a bunch. So I should have enough to like have content for like 2-3 months. Done a lot of her patterns, and I have video. All right, let's sew this front together. So that's that, and then I have a desk that I've been working on. So it's more of like a home improvement video that I need to film. And then I have the living room wall that I did. Well, I didn't do it. I designed it. I didn't paint it. I did some of it actually. That needs a intro or outro. It needs one of them. It needs either a beginning or an end, and then I can put that video together. So I'm gonna try to spend this week getting some of my content together since I'm probably gonna be here again. So I did post part 3 of the fabric haul, and I have one more to post of it's a short one though, just of the stuff for the blazer project. Thanks, Risha. I think it'll be cool too, because I feel like there's not a lot of information out there with Vicky Sews. And I think people have trouble figuring out their size. So I could really just, you know, lean into my ambassador, you know, duties and really help grow the brand to a different audience, I would say. Because listen, the big 5, I don't know. I mean, I know they got a buyer or whatever, but I don't know what it's gonna become. So I do feel like people are gonna have to start leaning on PDFs a little bit more. And I know people are intimidated by Vicky Sews. Some people are intimidated, not everybody. But I'm like, you don't have to be. She has a lot of patterns that are very, especially her knit patterns. They tend to be pretty easy and pretty cute. Now those tailored jackets, you should be afraid. You should be afraid. She don't play. But some of the little cute dresses and stuff, but even like the Laverne vest that I made, you was looking. Yeah, so I usually have to search the Russian hashtag in order to see what it looks like, because it just seems like in the US a lot of people aren't making it, or either they're making it and they're not posting it. But the Russian girls are using it. So if you search the Russian hashtag, you'll find it. But I don't know about on YouTube though. I don't know about on YouTube, but you'll find it on Instagram, you know, if you want to see it on another body type or whatever. Hey Toya, hey Eve. See, I made Eve a believer. She out here making whole outfits. Vicky Sews. And that's good because see, Eve is new to garment sewers, and I feel like the new garment sewers are like the ones to reach because they're more open, because they haven't always relied on Big 5 for the last 10-15 years. So they'll try it. They used to that indie life. But what I really want to do is, once I get this room set up, after I get my desk and get things organized, I want to get a projector. Because one thing I am tired of spending money on printing, that is one kind of downside, is that you buy the pattern and you got to spend more money to print it, or spend a lot of time taping it. But you still got to spend money because ink ain't free, paper not free, so it's all money. That would be one thing. I want to get into projector sewing because the printing adds up. So I would like Can you tell which one the front? Here's the front. Yeah. So I'm not gonna be able to do like tutorials. I did buy some like overhead filming stuff, but where's the notch? There it is. Ah! Excuse me, sorry. But haven't tried it yet to see how good it is so that I could do more tutorials. But I think if I did, so this is what I think. I think mood patterns and any kind of indie pattern that doesn't already make videos for their own content, because some of them, you know, they do make videos for their patterns, but Vicky Sews does not. So unless you buy a course, sometimes the courses have it. I'm like, you know, I feel like that's a good way to grow the page, is to do tutorials for those patterns, because a lot of people get those mood pattern emails. They don't have really great instructions, and it might be nice to just have somebody like walk you through it and you can visually see it, right? But it's like, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? But anybody who wants to do that, I think that's a great idea. Mood patterns, they're free. You don't gotta spend no money to do them. But Vicky Sews, I'm gonna start with the reviews. I'm gonna start with the pattern reviews, and then maybe at some point I'll do a sew-alongs. But ideally, so I'm hoping after I get monetized, right? I'm hoping to step away from the live streaming, not completely, but more so. Maybe do it like once a week instead of 2 or 3 times a week like I have been, and really focus on the longer form content on the page and let that be where I get my hours from. That's the goal. Like, the goal is to not have to stream in order to monetize. My goal is to do the work, put it out there, and let it make money forever. That's why I chose Instagram. That's why I chose YouTube over Twitch, because Twitch, you have to be there, right, to make money. Here, you don't have to be there, but you have to make content that people want to look at. So that's why I'm thinking about what could be next. How can this page evolve and keep people coming back? But right now, it's difficult for me with limited time and lots of obligations to do long form content, to edit it, to be here twice a week or 3 times a week sometimes, depending if I'm here on Sundays too, right? Take pictures, do blog posts for all these other people. So I just need to like streamline my processes a little bit. In the 4 to 6 hours that I'm spending streaming, I could be editing. Just saying. I know y'all gonna miss me though. Oh girl, that pickleball dress had me stressed a little bit. And honestly, I didn't like the finishing on it. Like, the inside mesh doesn't have a finishing on it around here. I didn't like that. Terrence, you tired of going live? I know you are. You've been streaming for way longer than I have. I just started streaming and I'm already tired. I like it once I'm here, but getting up and getting prepared it's a little bit of a task. And like with tutorials, if I can master the overhead view where you don't have to actually see my face, just my hands and stuff, great, because I like to be ugly up in here. I don't want to put my hair on in a shirt and all that. I just want to be comfortable. So you know, I'll film an intro and an outro, but the actual tutorial, if it could just be hands, that'd be great for me. It should have been sandwiched in. I'm gonna I want to make that. I am gonna make it. I just don't have any fabric for it right now. I need to find something I like. Cause I do think those little dresses are super cute. I'm gonna make my skirt short though. Y'all skirts was a little long. I want mine to be like a hoochie skirt. So I am gonna shorten the skirt. I'm gonna take a note of that because I was like, I don't understand why it's just hanging out. It's not very nice. I mean, I know you can't see it, but alright, attach these to the back. Yep, so that's the goal. Tutorials. I don't know that there'll be Vicky Sew's tutorials. I don't know what tutorials I'll do, but even Auntie Carol said, you know, people need to post more of like the more difficult projects because you don't see, even for Big Five, like tutorials and pattern reviews and things like that for the more advanced patterns. So it's hard to find, you know, information on it if you're looking, because nobody's talking about it. So, and I know I do these lives, but I don't. Sometimes people do go and randomly look at these lives, but it's a lot to sift through to get to the meat and potatoes. And half the time, I don't even talk about what I'm doing. So, the lives aren't a good way to do a tutorial because nobody wants to sit through 6 hours of, you know, sewing, figure out how to put the thing together. Anyways, I will say I have only been an ambassador for Vicky Sews for like 3 months. Yeah, since July. But I've earned a little money, so I feel like Vicky Sews is a good one to lean into because I'm also ambassador for like Made for Mermaids, and I haven't made a penny off of that. Let's see. I don't know how much I've made from Minerva, but I don't think it's probably that much. I know people do use the code, or at least they say they use the code, but I don't think it's that lucrative. I've made a little money off of Amazon, but I think Vicky Sews could be a place where I could really lean into because I personally really like the patterns and I've made a lot of them, so that makes sense to me. Lean in where the money is, and if people like it, they'll get it. And you have more examples for the patterns. Oh, I forgot to mention. So you guys know I was talking about applying to the Toko I hope I got this name right. Magazine. Their design, their open call for designers for that pattern. So my pattern did, my design, I shouldn't say my pattern. My design did get selected. So we'll have a pattern next year. It won't publish till next year. But I'm super excited. So I'm meeting with them on Thursday to go through some of the details over over a Skype call, because they're in Europe, they're in Sweden, I think. So I'm excited about that. So Patterns by Shamir coming soon. Stay tuned. But I'm excited. Thank you. Thanks, Anna J. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm excited. Wasn't sure if it was gonna get selected, but I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did, so that's exciting. The funny thing is, the same day that I found out I got this opportunity, I found out that I was also riffed from work. But then they rescinded it like the next day. So I was like, Lord, it's too much going on. Get some good news and then you get some bad news. Although I wasn't really that sad about being ripped. I was like, we outside. Shit outside. But it's better to leave a job than to get fired from a job or laid off, I guess, so. But I need to be looking, because this environment not for me. Not for me. My friend said, what in the abusive relationship? I said, exactly. Hey, Miss Zena. After I do these two seams, I'm gonna go to the ironing board and press open everything. I'm supposed to serge it, but my serger is set up to be a cover stitch, so I'm going to forego that today. I'm just gonna peek it. It'll be all right. It's on the side. Plus, I don't even have cones that match this. I have navy cones, but I don't have this green color. Anybody else sewing tonight? Thank you. Oh, you got 16 new subscribers? Oh, that's great. Yeah, I would say I agree. Going live does help you get subscribers, especially if you go live. Sorry, the long way in the portrait mode. I usually walk away with a few subscribers. I'm actually only a few subscribers from 1,500, which is great. I'm like, okay, so maybe I'll have 1,500 by the end of this. If you're out there, subscribe and like the live, please. posted a few shorts today too. Same ones that's on Instagram. Because that also helps me get followers. Shorts. But if I was smart, I need to be more strategic. I need to make shorts that directly relate to whatever content I'm gonna have, so that I can kind of send people down a rabbit hole, right? So I haven't got that strategic yet, but I'm hoping to eventually slow down and get some time to really focus and be more strategic when it comes to social media. I have a loose strategy, but that's not good enough for my goals. My goal isn't really to be like a full-time content creator, but it is to be like have it as a second income. I got a long way to go, but gotta start somewhere. Okay, I think we got everything, and I'm supposed to do the shoulders, but I don't think I can do the shoulder. Oh, yes, I can. So might as well do that too while we're here. Thank you. Thanks, BK. Oh, hey, Joe. You making $7.99 to a sweater knit for tomorrow? Oh, you went into work? I'd be like, can I wear a bodycon dress to work? Now, when I was like really thin, I would wear not a bodycon, but a body, like a, not a real bodycon, but a bodycon, you know, dress to work. Because it wasn't really much going on. There's a lot going on. There's a little more going on. Now I'm like, can I wear this to work? I mean, if it's long and it's not super tight, can I? There's a lot of lint on this machine. What's all this lint? Come on. Let go. Not the phone just fell off the thing. I just put it up there. Yeah, first day back in the office. I've been gone for 2 weeks. Hey, must be nice. Must be nice. Oh damn, that didn't even sew nothing. Hey, Sabs. I be humming to these beats like I know them. I do not know these songs. All right. What was that song? This. You know, I have never used 7999 as a dress. I have only used it as a turtleneck. I hacked it as a shirt. And I do like it as a shirt. Very much so. I saw you made that mood shirt in your go-to with the fold-over collar. And I have a Vicky Sews pattern. It's hazel. It's a dress with that same collar on it. And I have thought about making I have said I was going to make shirts with it having a shirt pattern, but I just haven't. And then I saw yours and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that this fall. My problem is I don't have a lot of knits in my stash. I got one gray knit. And I could ask Minerva for fabric, but I don't want to owe nobody no more projects. I'm done. I gotta sew that Kichi B fabric now that it done came. And I still owe them the boucle and all the silk that they sent me. Yeah. Come on. I need my other throat plate, but I think I broke the sensor, so it don't work. And also this needle is way too big. Still is like a 14, I think. Which is great for the upholstery fabric, not so much for this little flimsy lining. Okay. Hey, RV. The Marbella top. Hey, RV, you ain't missed nothing. We just putting the lining together. Oh, I didn't even know this girl. The font is so tiny, I can barely see. You have some too. You got the yellow one. You gotta share it. Oh, for Kichi B stuff. She got a yellow one. Oh, with the flowers. Yes. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna point you guys this way so you can see me. Yeah, at the artboard. Come this way. All right, I'm just gonna press all these seams. Open. supposed to hem this. Let's see. Oh, you fine, RV. Your brain is fine. Okay. Oh, I forgot to open it for the shoulder. Do you need to do that? Anybody do anything fun for Halloween? I keep asking. Nobody doing nothing. I saw this Halloween party at the High Museum. That looks like it's gonna be fun. I'd love to do that, but I need to find somebody to go with. My boyfriend is gonna be out of town, so I can't go with him. Deja said she gotta work. I'm waiting on some other friends. One friend said she gonna be out of town. Sunny said, I'm like, maybe I should just be out of town. Thanks, James. I forgot. She wants us to she wants to sew the lining or just pin the lining. Let me scroll down. Finish the lining, hem with a double 3/8 fold. Does that mean sew it? Be like, girl, if you want me to sew, you need to tell me to sew. Make it plain. I don't even like pattern testing. I don't even know why I be doing it. I was just like, oh, I want that pattern. Thanks. I'll take it now. I'm surprised that I'm doing better because usually I'll be on pattern test and then don't even submit nothing or just be late after the deadline. But I've been making my deadlines here lately. This one she didn't really give us a deadline. She was just like mid-October. I'm like, okay, girl, you can't be telling color folks that. You give us a date and a time. So I'm gonna try to get it done tonight and do the pictures or whatever over the weekend, I guess. Or it could be anytime. She ain't got no job. I ain't gotta report to work nowhere. Anytime. Let me figure out what shoes would go with that I have. I wish I had some little burgundy shoes, but I don't. Got gold. I guess I can wear gold. Or brown. Do I have brown shoes? Yeah, I got brown shoes. So I'm just peeking my seams because you're supposed to overlock them, but I'm not doing it. So I just feel like switching out the colors. So I'm going old school. Yes, Joe, congratulations. I've been following your employment journey on Threads. Funny. Especially the one where you went to that, I don't know, whatever, some kind of meeting, a virtual meeting or orientation or something, and they was trying to scam, trying to get you to pay for something. And I was like, Lord, it's getting hard out here. They scamming folks. Or to pay for insurance, whatever they wanted you to pay for. It's crazy. My friend said she's gonna run my job description through Chat GPT to see if there are other jobs with similar like responsibilities, I guess, that I could apply for. I said, okay, girl, I'll get it as soon as I can get back on to the network. So I'm allowed back on the network. I'll get it. I probably have it somewhere, but only God knows where that is. Like, yeah, things are not gonna get better. What am I making? I am working on that dress, the Chanelette dress by Daria. It's patterns. This is a pattern test. So we was working on this last week, remember? Brooke and Timmy, and I'm just working on the lining now. So right now I'm just trimming up the seams to reduce the fraying over time. The instructions tell you to overlock, but I'm not going to do so. I'm gonna do this right here. And then once I do this, so we can put it together, but I'm supposed to hem it, so I guess I have to hem it first, and then we can do that. And I already attached the facings in there. So this dress is pretty easy. It seems like you can get it done in like 5 or 6 hours. So when the pattern comes out, I'm definitely gonna recommend it as a nice beginner, advanced beginner project, because it's like all princess seams, patch pocket. What happened to our tunes?
The ones like you working tirelessly to keep things running. Everything would suddenly stop. No matter your industry, Granger's here for you.
Hey T, you at work? Yeah, so I'm making the dress. I had to take out a couple inches in the bust because I made the double D size, and yeah, was humbled a little bit. So I need to adjust my pattern before I redo this project to make the bust smaller. So I would say make a muslin so you make sure you got the right bust size. Because technically I should have been in the bigger bust cups, but they were too big. So. And she always does the bust cups, so I've used the bigger bust cups for other patterns, but this one, yeah. right, this is the last seam. And we can do the hem part. Are you sitting home knitting? Oh, thank you, Miss Nina. I was telling them earlier that this fabric was designed or manufactured in 1988, and I was born in 1987, so it's a year younger than me. This is very old fabric that I'm using that I found at the Scrap Atlanta store. And it was a bunch of it, a big giant piece. So I I washed it and put it in my stash. And I was like, I need some lining. I don't want to buy lining. So for pattern tests, I don't like to buy fabric. I'm like, what's already here? Because if this pattern ain't right, I'm gonna be mad if I use my good stuff, so, or if I spend money. So this doesn't match the dress at all, but you know, it's on the inside, so it is what it is. I think this would be cute in a jacket though. A little polka dots. I got this stuff all over me. Great.
Introducing the new Knit and Sew Shop at Michael's. Discover hundreds of yarn schemes and a range of colors and textures. With all your favorite brands together in one place. Check the new Knit and Sew Shop, only at Michael's. Everything to create anything.
Dang, they must have heard me say knitting. Oh, thank you for the flower, Derek. Yeah, it's kind of hit or miss. Like you you have to go in without a plan. Like just be open to whatever is in there. I feel like I should just stitch 3/8 and then roll it up across the bottom. Like that's the easiest thing to do. Just do a basting stitch. Yeah, kind of. They're in Tucker. So, like, northeast. Zin says she ain't going to the east side. Ain't happening. Yeah, it's kind of on the east side. Northeast. Tucker. Hey, Bethel. Yeah, they're on the east side. They have all kinds of stuff. I've gotten like cover button kits from there. They have lots of patterns in there. Patterns are like 50 cents. All kind of craft supplies. We just staying home. Where we talking about Scrap Atlanta, Brooklyn Timmy, because that's where I got this lining from.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination act.
In a relationship.
If you're sexually active and unvaccinated, it could still be you.
I'm too old.
If you're under 45, you're not. For most people, HPV clears on its own. For those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers.
It's a great feeling when you use up all the pattern pieces and you know you at the end. Kind of. Yeah, this is my KGB fabric. It's really pretty. I'm gonna make a shirt with it. Bird made a shirt. I was like, dang, Bird, we twins, because I'm making a shirt too. Twinsies. I need to finish this week. This jacket. I need to start on the coat for Taco magazine for their upcoming issue. Comes out the 23rd. Hurry up with that. I'm just double rolling the hem. Is it perfect? No. I'm just trying to get it done. Not really shooting for perfection here. I shall hem. Oh, the KGB fabric. Yeah, it's so pretty. She did a good job. I like her collection. It's very like playful and whimsy. Okay. Very girly too. I really should change my needle. I will. I just be chewing this fabric up. Let me just do it. Not be a bum. No stick. No. Really small microtex needle. Yeah, tons of microtex needles. What's that joint set? What's this? What's that? Twin needle. I don't like those twin needles. Do y'all like those twin needles? Hey, Aisha. Whee. La, 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 la. Yeah, I watched a Christmas movie yesterday. I had my boyfriend watching Christmas movies yesterday. We watched something on Prime. This don't even look sharp. Are you used? Let's see. This will thread this needle. Probably not. Too small. It was pretty good too. It was, what was it called? Dang, I can't remember what it was called. But they out. They on there. And I usually don't start watching Christmas movies until November. But the spirit had moved me. And it was my turn to pick a movie, so. Well, it feels like it's always my turn, but I feel like we had watched some action film or something before the last time. Lord, that's the only thing about the microtex needles. The eye is so small. Lord, am I ever gonna get the thread in there? tears at if you lick the needle. Let's see if that works. It's like so close. Let me get some tweezers. Uh-oh, the tweezer's not in here. Oh, up here. Okay, let's see if this helps. There we go. Dang, barely. You know, well, you have a cover stitch, so no. You don't need twin needles, but before I had one, I had them, but I felt like the stitches didn't stay. Like, if you have it on something stretched and you stretch it, the stitch pop still, even though it just gives the illusion, but it doesn't actually act like, you know, a stitch for stretch garments. So in that regard, I think it's a fake. Okay, we got it threaded. We got a better needle in. We're ready to go. Oh, I forgot to put the filter on me. Boom. All this time I forgot my filter. Now I'm smooth. Prime rolled out a few Christmas movies I've lined up. I wonder if this is one of the new ones, because I don't remember seeing this last year, and I be on my Christmas movies. I be on my Christmas movies. Like, I'm looking forward to that. So much better. I don't, judging from the cars and stuff, I don't think it was filmed like in 2014 or whatever, but it definitely, it was one I had not seen. I didn't recall seeing, and I had certainly not seen it. You got yours lined up. You trying to finish season 2 Wednesday? You can't get into it. Wait, season 2 of what? You about to move on? You have to watch Boxing Day, the movie, if you haven't seen it. Okay, I feel like I might have seen Boxing Day. What you trying to get into season 2 of? I'm ready for Emily in Paris to come back. Because I was learning my French. I was learning my French watching that show. Oh, Wednesday. Okay. I couldn't get into Wednesday either, honestly. Let me see. I think we've watched maybe 3 episodes. It's not that good. And honestly, I don't like that monster. He's ugly. And I'm tired of looking at him. And then that bird with the ugly eye. I'm just like, this. So. But I like the actress. I like, what's her name? Johanna or Ortega or whatever. I like her, but I don't. And I like the mom and dad, Morticia, and I want to call him Fester, but that's the uncle's name. Whatever the husband's name is. I like watching them, and I like. It seems like they're on here more, and I like that. You watch the African movies? Yeah, season 2 is slow. Just in time for Halloween. Yeah. Okay. Let's take this. Okay, I'm supposed to turn up the hem and press it. Looks like I turned it up, but I don't think I measured. I think I just, yeah, it's not measured. Okay, cool. Let's take these out then. Hey, Armina. Yeah, I'm working on the dress from last week. Yes. I should stitch this side up. Flip it. So I'm attaching the lining now to the facing, and then I'm gonna attach, well, the facing is partially attached. I'm gonna attach the neckline and the armholes. And then the only thing left to do would be to hem it. So what time is it? 8:24. Okay. I'll probably stay on to like 9:15. See where we can get. If we don't finish, then I'll finish this tomorrow. Yeah, this should be cute. Should be. Are you sewing tonight, Armina? I know you always got 50 little projects going. I was watching one of your videos today. You did a pattern haul from Hobby Lobby. I got a bunch of patterns from Hobby Lobby too, but I don't know if I'm gonna do a video. If I do, it's gonna be a quick like flash because there's too many of them. Oh, you study for an exam? I know that's right, girl. Yours doesn't have any? It's probably a good thing, Aisha. It's probably a good thing. I got some from a Hobby Lobby here in the Atlanta area, and I got when I went to Chattanooga this weekend, I got some more from there. I think I probably picked up maybe like 25 total. And I'm like you, I need them patterns like I need a hole in my head. What I need is the Vogue patterns to go on sale. Anybody know if the Vogue patterns on sale? There was a few of them that I wanted. A few of the new ones that I wanted. But honestly, I'm not pressed because I ain't got time to sew. There's one pattern that I bought fabric for. It's a Simplicity pattern. I was waiting on it to go on sale, but I might just use a different pattern. Move on. These pins kind of raggedy. I need to buy some new pins. Okay, so here, seemed like this was a little long. Just pinch. I'm just gonna fold this to you a little bit more. Just figure out where the middle is. You said for $1 you'll buy them exactly. For $1, I'll grab them. I got quite a few like costume patterns. So I'm like, maybe I could use this for something in the future. Got a few men's patterns because I don't have a lot of men's patterns in my stash at all. What else? Man, little bag about to tell. This little bag is giving up on life. Let's see. I got some old random ones that I did not have. Some of these know me's. Like I never had these. I know a lot of people like those pants. Norris's old joint. A lot of costumes. This was cute. I didn't have this, but I know Auntie Carol made this, and then other Carol just made this too, and I like that for work. I would make that one. Got some skirt patterns, some vintage, a denim coat. I didn't have a denim coat pattern. Yeah, I never had this one. I know everybody mama made this. I didn't have it. One of Julian's old joints. Norris. I kind of like the hoodie. Like I would wear that. I don't know if I'll actually ever make it, but I would wear that hoodie. That's cute. Yeah. So I just got a little, little random shit. Nothing crazy. Yeah, you could sell them, and I thought about that. Just in general, selling some patterns and maybe selling some fabric too. I know Raven, she be selling her fabric online on Etsy. And I'm like, that's a good idea. It's just a matter of me doing a listing. So I got a box of stuff to go to Poshmark, and I'm like, if I could just sit down one weekend, just do all my Poshmarks, put them on a mannequin, iron them, do the description. I just have to do it one time. I won't even do that, but I'm gonna do it. But I haven't done it. Should I change my thread? Yes. Let's put the maroon thread on here. So I have weird green thread. The one with the green dress was fun to make. Is that you talking about Beauty Jadors? I'm talking about everybody named Mama done made it. Everybody done hacked it. So, you know, I'm glad I finally got it. It was one of those patterns that I'm like, oh, you know, it's a cute design, but it's not really my style. So I didn't really ever feel compelled to purchase it. But for $1, we might can do something with it eventually. Okay. I'm assuming this is 3/8 seam allowance. So that's one. You loved it? A lot of people loved it. So actually, I mean, everybody's has been super cute. It is a very cute pattern. Deja recently made skirts out of it, and her skirt, I saw her skirt in real life. It was cute. Like, it's a good pattern to have in your stash for sure. So now I got it. When we doing it so long, I'm also not, oh shoot, I'm basting. I don't want to baste, I want to sew. Let's start this over. Reverse. Okay. You didn't like it regularly? I can see that. Also, I like the style lines in it. It's a little bit unique. You can't really tell in the green, but when people color block it and stuff, you can see. It's kind of cute like that. I think if the sleeves weren't puffy, I would probably be more into it. Although I do like a puffy sleeve. Also, I'm like one of those people that I don't really like to buy more than like 3 yards of fabric. So if your pattern take like 4, 5, 6 yards of fabric, then unless it's a coat, I'll be like. So all the maxi dresses and skirts, I got patterns like that, but I don't cut them patterns because I'm not finna do all that. I'm not finna buy all that fabric. I gotta really want it. And there's a couple I have made, but generally speaking, no. I will happily go to the mall and buy a dress. If I gotta spend $100 on the fabric, I might as well just buy a dress in the store. Like I said, unless it's a coat or something. It's the sleeve that gets you. You made it with the Zesty Couture fabric. Yeah, it's really nice in the Ankara's. That's what Carol made hers out of, Ankara. And I believe the fabric that Deja used was an Ankara too. She did it as a skirt. I think it's one of those patterns for me that it can go matronly really quick. So you have to be really intentional about like how you style it, which fabrics you pick, etc. Unless you don't mind looking matronly. And I think that's why I was just like, meh. Yours is in card too. I'm just saying, a lot of fabric. It's too much. It's too much. It's too expensive. I made Jazz's pants for a pattern test. I guess she'll release them soon. And those pants took a little over 4 yards of fabric, and I was butt hurt. I was like, damn, because again, I don't go out and buy fabric for pattern tests, so I had to use what's in my stash, and I had some linen. I was like, man, I really don't want to use my linen for these pants. But I had like 7 yards of it because I bought it at Fabric Mart on sale. So I went ahead and cut into it, but it hurt my soul to use 4 yards of fabric for 1 pair of pants. That hurt my spirit. They're cute though. The pants are very nice. So we'll see when she releases it. I can post my pictures. Although she doesn't mind if you post stuff on socials. She said so, like you can post your progress and all that. She don't care, but I didn't bother. I didn't take any video anyways. Just photos. So ain't nothing for me to post. Thank you, Crypto. Yours is cute. Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks good. So the nice thing about Ankara, right, is that you buy the bundle and it's 6 yards and it's like, okay. Not too pressed because you spend $20, $25 on your bundle and boom. But if it ain't Ankara and you're making it with linen or something, yeah, adds up. I got 1 Ankara bundle. Well, 1 in a piece because I did take a bundle from the Trap and Sell. Somebody brought some and I was like, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. So I did cut into it for, we were doing a mock-up, right? Yeah. We were doing a mock-up. I did use some of it. I would like to make a dress with some of that fabric, like a shift dress. That I can wear a shirt under and wear it to work. That's my goal. Whenever I get around to it. I'm not in any hurry. But that would be what I would like to do with it. And then if there's enough left, then I'd like to make an ironing board cover with it. Because my ironing board is seasoned. As Armina said, she said it's seasoned. Hey, So My Style. Yeah. Aisha should teach a course on mix and matching fabrics. It's definitely a skill. Get all these pins out. All right, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and attach this neckline. she wants to this because she had us base this. Just have to undo it. She had us base this at the fold line. But in order for me to put this together, I must have to take it loose to look in the instructions and see what she's saying. I guess I should put a tag in here. Did I? It doesn't have a tag in it. She should add a tag. Cause we gonna wear this. She gonna be outside this year, this fall. We outside with this. Yeah, most of mine are 3 yards too, which is why I can't do them 5-6 yard projects. Only time I buy more is if I look at it and I'm like, oh, this would be a great suit. So then I'll buy like 5. That's the only time I buy more. Because most things I can do with 3 yards. Alright, let me read about these just to make sure that aligning attachment matching notches. Match front line pieces and facings together. Okay, girl. With the wrong side outside. It says place the symbol line and symbol main body right sides together. Fold the front centerpiece along the fold line with the wrong side outside. Okay. To complete this step, you'll need to unpick or clip the basic along the center line. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Just want to make sure before we proceed that is what I'm supposed to be doing. Not your combos be off, Armina. I'm dead. I ain't never seen how you make look off. So we're done. Yeah, it's fine. One thing could help because some of y'all got some big stashes. You can like make swatches of your stash, and then that way you can use swatches to like play around with colors and patterns that you want to use for your color blocking stuff. Now, don't mind my colors. This is use what you got. This is upholstery fabric and lining from the thrift store, okay? That's what this is. Don't judge over here. Cause I got some fabric that I could line this with, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to use my good shit. I didn't want to use my good shit. Oh Lord. Where the thread at? How you just unthread yourself? The ghetto. Come out. You're a disgrace. I need to switch ways. My machine hates that cheap ass thread, but I be using it. I be using it, but it hates it. Now let's see if we can thread this machine again. It don't gotta be matchy matchy, it just gotta make sense. That's a good motto. To have ooh, I threaded it. First try. That's because this is a better quality thread than that. Alright, we're back in business. We're back in business. So yeah, so Aisha, you should just make like a course on matching colors, girl. Get your coin. Colors, patterns, prints, the things. And that could be the tagline. It doesn't have to be matchy-matchy. It just has to make sense. Join my course for $99 as I walk you through how to mix and match prints in your wardrobe to make bold and beautiful designs. Boom. I just gave you a whole elevator pitch. Okay. Alright, so I'm supposed to clip these. I need some scissors. Sipping on some scissors. Yeah. An easy way to start, what I like to do is get the same pattern, different colors. Oops. And that's like an easy way to coordinate patterns and such. If you can find it, of course. Minerva is good for that. They will make a lot of their designs in the same design, different colorway. It's kind of easy to do it with them. It's expensive though, but that's an option. I'm trying to figure out how we're supposed to turn this. How this supposed to turn right side out? Because, oh, is this supposed to be open? How though? She told us to close it, but that looks open. Let me see. If this is supposed to be open, I'll be mad. Let me see. Let me scroll down. Have a look-see. No, it's closed. Ciao. We'll see. We will see. So she doesn't say it, but I would like to understitch. So before I do the arms, I'm gonna understitch this. First I need to iron it. This is the inside. Let me iron this, and then I'm gonna understitch this neckline, and then we'll do the armhole.
With YouTube Music Studio, listen online and in the background. Plus, download podcasts for on-the-go listening. Try 1 month free.
Oh boy. Okay. This is this is just upholstery fabric. Yeah, this is an upholstery fabric that I got Fine Fabric. So you can see it's quite thick. All right, let's see. How am I gonna get in here to do this? Will this go all the way down? Let's just go under it. Let me get this walking foot off here. Don't need that. There you go. You're just in the way, darling. Thank you. Thanks, Brooklyn Timmy. Yeah, this is some upholstery fabric. I had this hanging on my wall, in my other apartment. And so I've just been using it for pattern testing, really, because I used it for the Anna dress pattern test that I did, and now I'm using it for this pattern test. And I wanted to use it for another pattern test that I have to do, but I don't have enough left, so I'm kind of bummed about. So I thought I was gonna have me a little jacket, a little dress. No, I'm actually not gonna have that because I don't think there's enough left, so it's all right. I don't know. Is there a pin in here? Yes, 2 pins. I don't know why she didn't say understitch this, but oh well. My fabric is quite thick. It needed to be understitched. If she didn't say understitch, I'm gonna tell her she should add that to her instructions. I'm gonna read them a little closer later on before I submit my feedback. I'm gonna go through and do my due diligence, because I just kind of be like, you know how it is. You be kind of half looking. All right, so we got that understitched as close as we could, at least. She did say to cut out the shoulder seam. Some of the bulk here. Hey, Amber. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. Let me cut some of this out. All right. Yeah, I still don't understand how I'm supposed to turn this inside out once I seal up the arms, but usually the sides are open, or at least one side is open, but that's what she got your boy doing. Yeah. Press the neckline so the facing is invisible. Reach between the line and main fabric. Place the right sides together and stitch the armhole. Reach between the lining and the main fabric. Place the right sides together and stitch the armhole starting from the shoulder for easiest access. What? Stitch the armhole starting from the shoulder for easiest access. Stitch from the lining side. Clip the curves. Wrong side of the main fabric. It's the right side. What's that? Wrong side of the lining. So this is the wrong side of the lining. Right side of the lining. feel like I know what she wants to do, and girl, what? That can't be right. I might just have to open up the side seam, because what is this instruction? Hey, Eve. Did you have front darts on your Fernanda? Yeah, right here. Right? Because I'm like, wait, what? Let me see. I'm looking at this. She's got the wrong side of the main fabric. That's here. Wrong side of the main fabric. Wrong side of the lining. Right side of the main, yeah. Okay. Okay, let's try it. This is what she wants us to do. Let me pin it. But I didn't think you could turn the garment with this, like this, but I could be wrong. I thought the side seam had to be open. And then you do the armhole and then you stitch up the side seam. And then you leave a little opening on the side seam to turn it. That's how I know how to do it, but oh girl said ooh. So I'm about to see if this works before I do the other side. I'm only gonna do one side. It should have a cut. It should be cut open. So it doesn't have like a line. It should have a split. So your pattern piece should be like front, and it should have a opening here and a line going across. This opening here is your dart when you sew it up. That's how it should look. Okay, it is in a base stitch. I'm like, let me base this first. Let me base this first. Okay, yeah, that's how it should be. One other thing I think would have really elevated this dress is if she had done an armhole facing. I think would have really been nice, and I might do that on my next version. Oops. I'm talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Make my own armhole facing. So I think that looks nicer. we're about to see if we can flip this out. Cause I just don't know that you can, but let's see. Turns out this is just a base. If it doesn't work, then I will just do it my way. But we about to see. That's what I thought. What the you can't flip this out like this. What is she thinking? No, this doesn't work. That's really annoying. No, that doesn't work. But this is how it is. I'm gonna blow it up for y'all. See? She has you stitching this up, clipping into it, and you can see that the seams are sewn together. But this doesn't work. That's not how you close up a dress, a line dress. Did I serge this inside? No, I mean I serged it, but I didn't serge it together. That's good, because that would have been annoying. But yeah, this is not correct. Let me see what this part says. Oops. Press the armhole so the lining is invisible. It says, oh, understitch the armhole. Press the armhole so that the lining is invisible. Make several back stitches directly on the side seam on the right side to secure the lining. Yeah. Completely delusional. Anyways, this is over. Okay, so just to recap, the instructions are wrong, but I gave it a try. But I do know how to do it, so it's okay. I only basted it together because I just had a feeling that this wasn't going to work. So sometimes you just gotta trust your instincts. And then the next instructions are to hem it. So I know I didn't miss anything, but I'm gonna take this out. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Oh, you missing the Friday call? No. Well, we'll record it. Did you steal your wallet, clothes, or did you have some fabric left over? I had some fabric left over. You talking about this fabric? This was from the wall, but I didn't redo the wall. So once I took it down from the old apartment, I just washed it and serged it and put it away. And so I'm using it now for clothes. Such a cute design on the fabric. So, but yeah, this is not the right technique for lining a dress. Doing the armholes, so I knew it wasn't gonna work. But I wanted to follow directions because it is a test and a bit can be wrong. I could be wrong, but I was not wrong. As you can see, we could not turn this dress back out. So that's all right. I'm gonna have to open up the side seam to fix this, to finish this, I should say. That's definitely a tomorrow project. Yeah. This is after 9. Good night. Good night. All right, so next Monday, I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing. We'll probably be working on my Halloween costume, honestly. I gotta finish that up. So we need to get back on that. But we did make some progress. We did get our lining fully assembled, which is great. We got it attached mostly. And we're in the home stretch. So this is the inside for now. And yeah. Got some feedback for her. Good night, y'all. Thanks again for joining. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll be working on our beloved yellow tweed coat. And yeah, that's it. Toodles. Good night.